Hey everybody! I've got a giant Tic Tac Toe board, and this is what we are going to make today. I also have a little one that's going to match it. And so that's what we're going to do. I've got my resin mixing up over here in my Resiners dual head mixer. I've got my air purifiers on. And yeah, we're going to mix away. I thought I would try maybe this Pearl X and the Piggy powder together. And I think I'm going to do some clear with the silver foil and see what kind of marble magic we might be able to get happening with that. And then we'll do the X's, I think, in the blue and the O's in the more greeny color. And we might throw a little bit of black through there as well. So stick with me, guys, and we'll be back in just a second. Quick edit, I am going to go with this intense blue. I think it's the blue from Let's Resin Intense Chameleon powder. Yep. Instead of the Pearl X. So, alright, be back. Well, I totally forgot to show you what I was doing. Got my resin all debubbled and forgot to show you. So this is the Intense Chameleon in the blue. And I just added a couple little endfuls of this guy, of the stick, into here. And just stirred it up. And I might add a little bit of black pigment in there. And then I added the little Piggy mica powder into this one. I did 2 big scoops of this one in here. And then the color for the Piggy Sea Glass. That sit off to the side, and I split one into 2 because I want to color one with just white. And I think I'll do this one off to the side over here. And that's our white, and I think I want to add some of the suspended Starclusters into that. Just dump a little in there. Grab a stir stick. And I am just reusing a cup here that I already had resin in. It's all dried up. But give it a second life. That'll be alright. And then clean up a little spill over here. Not sure how that happened. And then our clear I have over here that we're going to add some silver to. Try not to get the silver to go everywhere. Alright, that was a bit large there. Well, it's going in there anyway, so it's alright if it floated down in there. Probably I'm gonna scoop this out. Bit much more than I wanted. I do have still some clear in here. Get her all blended in there some more. And I used a little more than I meant to, so we'll see how it can turn out. And blend this one up in here. Might add a hint more of the white in there. I definitely do want it opaque. Maybe don't stir it quite as fast as I am, because I'm just reintroducing bubbles back into it. See them all come up there. I got a new camera arm. I'm hoping it works out better for me. A little higher. Now this was in the debubbler for 19 minutes. So I think it is pretty much already getting nice and thick here. So back to this guy, give it another little stir. And this guy, another little stir. Oh, right, I was going to add a hint of black to that one. My Rolio pigment paste. The one that just makes my hands all black. It's everywhere. Really need to see if they have a... Oh, that's all I want. Squeeze bottle. That's nice and dark. I do want to add some more Starclusters into the black. Not as much as I put into the white. Really just gonna go about that much. Might see them, might not. We'll see. They're ever so faintly in there. All right. That one cleaned off. Just stir it up a little bit more. And our white. Trying to just flip it everywhere. All right. What shall we start with? Let's start. Well, let's do our X's first. Which we'll have to do a couple batches of X's because there's not enough to do a full set. And then we're just going to do this. Let's see how that goes. We'll get our O's in here. Oops. This is the game set from Let's Resin. It's nice and big, I like it. And now we will get that over in here. We have our white or clear with the silver. I'm just playing around with the pour here. And then I'll just keep trying to pour where I did until we're filled up a bit more. I'm going to leave the dark alone. Now I want to leave the white alone too, I think. Maybe I will add some more dark. We are going to let this be, because I'll probably come back and do a clear coat on the back side at the end after this is all cured up. What do you guys think? Think that's gonna look cool? I hope so. And then we have a little guy. Now my problem is, I don't know, I'm gonna have to do the little guy off camera, but hopefully I'm doing it in the same style and hopefully I have enough to do it. Alright, so guys, we'll be back. You see me pour resin, you don't need to see me pour the clear coat on the back of this. So you'll come back. Come demold. How's that sound, guys? Cool? Groovy? Groovy. Alright. See you soon! Alright, so here are just some of the little extras that we're able to get cured up right now. There's our little purple blue turtle. You can really see down here the Starclusters. Not so much because it's a matte mold here. That's okay. And we have our stars. Now you can see them definitely in our stars. Hopefully you can. I can't because my screen's got a big, what do you call that? Ring light on it. I like making these guys into magnets. Alright. And then our little Tic Tac Toe guys. I do need to make a couple more of these. And then our game piece is still a little soft, but there's our game piece. I love it. Get it stuck in there. But I really like how it turned out. We're just going to keep it on a nice flat surface. A couple little bubbles. I'll fix that with UV resin. Alright, we'll be back when the bigger one's done. Alright, let's demold this big guy. We did that clear layer. I made this guy with extra, so much dog hair, extra resin. Come on, roll over. There we go. Not so much. All right, gotta use some leverage here. Meaning belly. Oh, he turned out fun. Cool. Whoa! As I drop him, flip my mold back. I made this one. So there's this guy. I like him a lot. Ooh, looks swirly there. Shape it back together. Okay. Flip this guy back. There. Now, the big guy. I will have to make more X's and O's. I did just do the clear final layer back there. A little cleanup. Those O's, I thought I put enough clear on the back, but I did not. So we'll just end up doing a little layer to fill in that little indentation. Either UV resin or clear, and we'll give a top coat. Now our big board here. I do really like the back. Oh, I don't know if I also showed you. Oh, where'd it go? This little guy. All right. Nice, I like it. Try to get that whole image in there. I'll come up close so you can get a closer look at things. Oh, look at that. The white that had the hologram, the star clusters kind of migrated. That's fine. I still have my clear, the foils in various spots, so that works, although there's some of the white got underneath that one, but I don't mind it at all. So you can see clear there with the white. Actually really like how this guy turned out. Very pretty. All right, guys, well, stay tuned for the beauty shots because we're done demolding. I want to thank all my subscribers You guys are awesome. I love you guys. If you haven't subscribed, think about it. It's free for you. Just point your camera at the QR code up on the screen, this corner, that corner, one of the corners, or go down and smash the subscribe button down below in my down below this video screen. If you wish to help support me, you can do a buy me a coffee, or I have an Amazon wish list in my description. Again, not necessarily just if you have the funds and you feel like supporting my little channel. So yeah, you guys are great. Thank you so much. And stay tuned for the beauty shots. All right. Bye, guys.
A drip, a drop, a dash of hue. I craft, I dream, the world feels new. I prove that